And what we want to tell you guys is if you can pay now, all right? You can pay now through Pay2. So don't wait, don't delay, pay now. Get yourself in these funnels. And also, I want to challenge everybody. After this hangout is over, go to Jeremy's page on Facebook. He did some live updates this week. And I think a lot of people are not viewing these live updates because many of the questions that people are presenting to us, I want to challenge everybody right after this hangout, make sure you go to Jeremy's page, look at those live updates that he did, and don't rush through it. Look at the entire update because a lot of people are answering questions and he has already covered it and given answers to many of these questions. So we want you guys to get in these funnels. Remember, you can pay now. Hey, and I want to tell everybody, I'm glad you brought that up because I want to tell everybody when you are seriously trying to change your life, remember, if there's an obstacle or anything that gets in the way, you keep going. So everybody that tried to get in these funnels, if you had a little setback, don't give up. Just go now. Get yourself into this funnel right now. See, because if you think, and I did a post about this recently, if you think that there's a straight line to success without any twists and turns, you're fooling yourself. Okay, there's always going to be little twists and turns. We broke the bank. We're sorry, but we did. We broke the bank. So, okay, that was the little obstacle. Don't get discouraged. If you didn't get in that day, this is what? The launch of the launch. Hey, this is day 2. Let's continue this launch. Get yourself in through Pay2, and let's get this party started.
So I've called this little presentation the launch, and it says or the launch, but it should say of the launch really. But could it be the launch or all the launch? Because when we launched, okay, I want to say to you, now we're on this second launch. So I believe this is the right time and the right place. And when I show you what I'm going to show you, I think you're going to say, yeah, doesn't matter when I get in. I'm in the right place at the right time. This little presentation that I'm doing is timeless. It's timeless, okay? So it doesn't matter when you get in. Now, if you get in, you're going to receive a ton of spillover. And I'll explain that in a minute when I come back out of this presentation. But believe me, for those people that get into these funnels now, which is the $10 funnel, the $25 funnel, and the $200 funnel, you're going to start to receive spillover inside those funnels. On the day that we launched, 2,678 people all tried to get into the Zukul funnels. Okay, now most of you that have been with Zukul for some time, you're already in the $50 funnel. But if I go back a screen, 2,678 people try to get in either one or multiple of these funnels, okay? Now, today, let me tell you today, before this hangout started, today, in the $10 package, there's only 454 people that have actually got into the funnel. Now, that's not 454 separate funnels because there's one funnel. There's one funnel and everybody has their own little funnel inside that funnel. But each person is placed in a spot, okay? That spot can only be occupied by one person. And if they get moved out of that spot, somebody else falls into it. It's what we call compression. But there's 454 people that have got into the $10 package, okay? Now, I want to go back a couple of screens. So I want to make sure that the pennies drop in with you here. 2,678 people tried to get into one or more of the funnels. 2,678 people tried to get into one or more of the funnels. Today, only 454. Can you see that there's 2,000 people still waiting to get into these funnels? In the $25 package, there's only 304 people in there. It's nothing. It's a drop. It's not even a drop in the ocean. That's the wrong word. It's a drop of a drop of a drop of a drop of a drop in the ocean. Believe me, it's so small. This is nothing. compared. If you think that when you look at the $50 funnel, go and have a look at the front page. There's thousands in that funnel, thousands. These smaller funnels and that $200 funnel are there waiting. You're leaving money on the table, you really are. And in the $200 funnel, there's 208 people that are in that funnel. I'm just going to show you something because I think it's important that I show you this, and because I want you to see the value of what you're getting for $10. Autoresponder. There's a company called Get Response. If you want to email 5,000 people, it's $49 a month. $49 every single month. That's an autoresponder, okay? Company called Get Response. Go over there, you can find them. Get Response. Let's just say you don't want to go for that big package, the 5,000 people, 5,000 subscribers. You want to go for the lower one, 1,000 subscribers. It's still $15 a month for one product, and that's an autoresponder. Then there's a company called Lead Pages. Lead Pages. They've got a small business plan here where you can make as many landing pages as you like for $49 a month. So let's just say it's the 25. 25 plus the 15 is $40 a month. $40 a month. We're giving you that for $10. Two of them for $10. Plus, we give you training. We give you online marketing training to get you the ability to learn how to be an online marketer. And on top of all of that, you get free level affiliate commissions. So if there's people in your business, you get free levels. So that means I join the business and we'll go from left to right and I introduce Elvison. I earn a commission from Elvison. Elvison goes and introduces Darren, Coach Darren. Elvison gets a commission from Coach, but I also get a commission from Coach. And then Coach goes and brings Jamie into the business.
So what that is, once again, I'll kind of piggyback on what Jeremy just said. If Tara introduced me to the business and let's say I earned $5,000, then Tara is going to get 50%, which would be what? $2,500, right? 100. So 50% matching bonus is huge. It's absolutely huge. And I just want to go back to what's going on right now in Tara's home office. You ladies, man, I had no idea they was going to be on today, but you know what? That's exactly what we're about here. What's going on right there, what Tara just broke down, her relationship with these ladies, that's exactly what Zukul is about. That's exactly what this one link concept is about. You know, so here you got somebody like Jackie. She wasn't very computer savvy. Now she's learned certain things and she's doing her 2%. There is no excuse for anybody out there, guys. And kudos to Tara, because that is real leadership. Taking somebody by the hand after you made them a promise, taking them by the hand, teaching them how to do things on a computer, and guiding them to a company like Zukul. And she wouldn't have never made that move if she wasn't confident in what we have here. So kudos to you ladies. And Tara, I can't wait to go to Canada. Jeremy, Jamie, we definitely gotta go to Canada, guys. I can't wait to go to Canada and meet the Canada folks. It's just phenomenal. Tara, I appreciate you so much by having these ladies on, and I appreciate your leadership, because that is true leadership. See, everybody always confuses leadership with how much money somebody makes, but it goes well beyond that. And to me, the quality of a true leader is what our owner's doing. How many people can you take with you? How many people can you take on the road to success with you? Jeremy can go on this road by himself. Jamie can go on this road by himself. But true leadership is what we're doing here. How many people can you take on the road to success with you?
Yes, because what I was going to say, I've just looked. There's near on 200 people now that have paid while we've been on the Hangout. that have not verified their email. You know, they haven't gone to their email. So actually, there's only 21 people that have actually got in while we're on the Hangout. So people are excited. The process is simple. The process is simple. You go to Pay 2. Let me just tell you, if you get a problem with Pay 2, it's Labor Day today, I think, in the States, and I think it's like a holiday there, you know. So you're not going to get hold of their support system, okay? So you know, if you've put your payment in and they've sent you the email and you've clarified that, then the payment should be pushed over to us. If it's not, it doesn't matter because you're time stamped. Remember, if you make that payment, you're time stamped. We put you in from the time that you paid your payment, just because you're not in the funnel right now, but you're time stamped, okay? So you will get into the funnel if you've made that payment and you've verified everything and the money's gone off your credit card. Because Pay 2 are on holiday, you know, because they have humans that look at your emails that you get, you know, that you sign, to make sure that you know, if your name's, I'm going to use Elvison. If your name's Elvison, okay, and he gets the email and he clicks it and he puts Big Dog on there, they're going to say, well, that's not the guy who filled it out. He's put Big Dog. His name's not Big Dog. You know, or he signs it XXXXX. They say, well, does he really write his name, Elvison XXX? No, they'll decline it. It's a bank piece of paper that they want to verify that you're a real person, that you're not a money launderer, you're not a hacker that's trying to get in and steal everybody's money. They want to make sure that you're a real person. So you've got to go through that process. Now, once you get that email and you click the link and you sign, you write your name in and you sign it, you will then be added to the system. Okay. Now, just because you're not put into the funnel straight away, don't panic because you're on timestamp. Okay. So you need to get in to do it now. As I say, there's 200 and odd people that have filled it out, filled their credit card details out, and then they're looking at the screen. Oh, not in the funnel, because they haven't checked their inbox. They need to go over and finish the process off. So go and finish the process off. There's no rocket science here. We ain't going anywhere. We ain't going anywhere. We got Pay 2. We got Perfect Money. We're bringing in STP. We're bringing in Bitcoin, and we're also going to be bringing in Payza. Okay. Now, all of those processors, whichever one's best for you, if you want to wait for them, that's entirely up to you. If you want to do that, my recommendation is to get in now. Now, we've also added a feature that you can pay it forward for people. You know, like Joy, she's got a big team of people. She can bring in people where they can say to Joy, here's the cash. And Joy says, that's okay. Give me your cash. I'll fund my Zukul account with my credit card and I'll send you the money internally. What we don't encourage you to do is to use PayPal. Don't receive money from PayPal, okay? Because PayPal don't like multi-level marketing companies and don't like companies that sell digital products online, okay? If you're going to help a friend, send it to them by a bank account. Send it to them by, you know, they might not have a credit card. They might say, well, I've got a bank account, but I haven't got a credit card. I've only got that ATM card, which doesn't allow me to buy anything online. That's okay. You can send the money over to your friend, or you can take the cash round to their house. But they can get you in the systems. You can pay it forward for people, okay? You can pay it forward for the people that you know and pay it forward for your team. Because I know, certainly in Joy and Elvison's case, there's people that say, oh, we're waiting for Bitcoin. Joy's saying, that's okay. Send me your Bitcoins and I'll pay in for you. Simple as that. I've got money in STP and I can't get it out. That's okay. Send it to your friend's STP account and they'll load it into their Zukul back office, and then once they got it in there, they'll transfer it over so you can upgrade. You can get upgraded. Now, I believe we've got everything in place to get you into this system for $10 a month.
This is what we are all about in the Philippines, and I just want to commend and give credit to all the Filipinos. One thing that with our culture is that everywhere we go, you know, whether in the States or everywhere in the country, we always watch our backs. We have a so-called term bayanihan, wherein in the olden days, if somebody needed to move their houses, like the bamboo, everybody carries it. and then move it to one place. And that's what we're doing here in right now. And I'm showing a lot of people stepping up to the plate. And when we had problems with the credit cards and all, we decided to just fund everyone. And Miss Bea did it, and she even offered her Bitcoin. I have my funds that were given to me, inside. And I got tied up in the past 2 days and straight late nights and all, but it's also worth it. It's also worth it because every single person that I upgraded together with Miss Bea, because we were doing it. And by the way, before I forget, I give a shout out to Barbara, the head of support. She was helping me yesterday with some issues and all. I love you to death, because I know she cares a lot from what I'm doing, my health, asking me, make sure you do this, like this. She's like a mom or something, a sister. But thank you, Barbara. And yeah, I every time we upgrade, you guys, it's just like, for me, again, it's just up the way for you to enjoy the time freedom. Of course, the buying power will come later, but the time freedom is what I'm really seeing. And I speak to all the overseas workers. I mean, I just upgraded several overseas workers that needed to send the money, and I just upgraded them. I gave priority to them, because I know this is actually the #1 vision of Zukul Philippines. Personally, for me, to get all these overseas workers get working. And I just happened to upgraded one person. The next thing she says, there's so many Filipino caregivers in Hong Kong, and that's just like 2 hours from the Philippines. And she says, if I get in, these people need help because they lost a lot of money in the online, they call it, I forgot the term, it's on pile. It's like online paying. It's like a gifting system, peer-to-peer. And some people just, they scam their money, and it's hard work money. And I felt so bad. And I tell you what, I tell you, you can be a leader, open up a GC. The next thing you know, she did open up a GC. Next thing you know, people are flooding that GC and asking me what it is all about. So I sent all the videos. So this is how it is. It's like, I love my work, because every part where, like I said, not to brag, but I cannot name any country that there is no Filipino. And that is my hope, is that I just tap in one Filipino, and that one Filipino will spread the news. And I love the fact that Asian Filipinos are into mobile marketing. 80 to 90% of the people that are with us are just using their phones. So I mean, they're not even equipped yet with online marketing. So I'm just kind of so proud that we are all stepping up. Everybody's captured the vision. It's not so much about it. It's like, it's just the right timing that this program has been launched, because a lot of them have been scammed. So yes, it is like saving one's life. And to me, this is so DAMN serious. I'm sorry, I cannot say the word. I'm just going to spell it out. I'm so DAMN serious about this business, because this business is going to be, well, I just have to say it again, freaking awesome. I didn't say DAMN, but I said the freaking awesome. It's just ironic. But yeah, I mean, that's why, even if like I feel my body's been kind of like complaining with all the late nights, I know, because I see the vision. I have the compelling vision. And I'm not saying that I want to beat Jeremy in the competition or in the betting, but it's just, I am so proud of this program, because for one, it's just a measly $10. And that $10, every time we share it to the people, and Alvinson knows that, is that yes, $10 is no big deal for us, but for the people that have been scammed, they're kind of skeptical at first, but when they see the value of what they're getting. And I love the fact that yes, Jeremy says I guess I'm blessed that Alvinson is with us, because we're a team. We are all leveraging each other. Everyone, I love Alvinson because the reason why I really ask him to be with us in Zukul Philippines is because he's an action taker. I don't even have to, I just tell him we need this, and the next thing you know, he's got the video. He knows his strength. He knows what he's supposed to do. And that's exactly what we have inside the GC. Some leaders are stepping up. I gotta give a shout out to a leader in Bahrain. He's having his own hangouts now, and I've seen a lot of leaders stepping up, and I've seen their groups. Next thing you know, they're even as equal as our group, like 500 people, and he's got like 500 people too. And then it was like a boom to me. So this is what, and I'm saying this to all the Zukul members, just like what Coach Darren says, we need all of you. Yes, we have this exciting competition, and I can't wait to the glory, the prize for the people, because really it's the prize that Jeremy is going to give to the people. But let me get back to what Coach Darren says, that we need everyone to step up to the plate. The hangouts, I've watched his video. If you could just do a hangout to wherever you are, and gather all the people. If you don't know how to do it, we can do it. I mean, I have, just got to reach out. But that is so powerful, guys. It's so powerful. If even a small video, a short video, not small, just sharing the business. And I'm challenging the group of the whole Zukul members. Let's all, this is the reason why, and I was telling this to Jeremy, these are fresh people. Look, when I looked at Zukul members, as far as I know, the people that were there were mostly the ones that have joined me for the last 2 years. But the ones that we have right now, there are fresh, no, they're not in the database. And Jeremy can attest to that. I mean, the ones that are in the Middle East, the Asian countries. I have a person that joined me today in China, and she just says all the Filipino workers there, they're gonna, I'm gonna help them do a hangout. Look, we have Bahrain, we have Hong Kong, we have China, we're gonna have Dubai, we're gonna have all of these, and it's not because of me. It's because of people capturing the vision, saying this is it, the struggle is over, we have been scammed over and over again, and we keep on telling them we're not gonna scam us, and really it's our integrity and credibility that we're putting out there, and people are responding to us, and even with Jeremy, and of course people are gonna bash you. And I was telling somebody else, because I kind of got ticked off, because they were saying not so good stuff about Zukul, but only to promote their own, and it's a negative marketing. I said, okay, I wasn't born yesterday. I know what you're trying to do, but we have to say this, or tell the Filipinos this is just a strategy, of some other marketers, that they want their blog to be, up there on the first page of Google, simply because they wanted to promote their marketing and bash others. This is a no thing. And if you're watching us and you're a newbie, never do anything. If you want to just be successful in your business, focus on it. Stay on track. Work with the leaders. Work with us. Don't even pay attention to them, because that's their business. Don't ever say nothing, because it's going to come back to you. It'll, what you put out there, negative stuff, it's gonna hurt you. That's why I said don't do that to your business. And now everything that you need to know, I'm sure the how-tos, you go to Alvinson, because I keep on telling you, you have to do all the how-tos, and he's very good at it. I know, but we've got a good synergy. But I want to give a shout out to Miss Bea. Late nights, the Zukul Philippines office is like a 24/7 call center, because it just, people are just keep on saying, how do we upgrade? Can we, pay Bitcoins? It's really the Bitcoins, most of it. So I kind of am opening my Bitcoin as well eventually to help other people. But yes, I mean, we're all a team, one link, one family. Let's all do that together. And really, I can honestly say that this is going to make a huge difference. I'm sounding the alarm. You know, every leader that I talk to, like this Africa, and I'm gonna say it officially. He's on board last Saturday, and we've been waiting for this 2 years. He says, "I'll need a program for my people." Now he's an ambassador of Nigeria, so and he's in charge for the youth programs. And we talked for 2 hours, and he just says, "Can you imagine what this would do for $10 and not the $50?" And I said, "Yes." So starting Saturday, we're going to officially do a hangout with Africa, Nigeria, and for those people who are in there, plug in, get in with them. This is all us. We're all one team. I'm telling you, we're going to be all over the globe. You know, I may just, you might say, well, you are hitting the moon. And yes, we are hitting the moon and back. That's what Jeremy says. So last thing that I'm going to say, for those people who are still on the fence and skeptic, like I said, watch the hangouts, watch the videos. Dun sa mga Pilipino na, like I said, pagod na kayo. Ilang beses na kayong na-scam. Okay? Ilang beses na kayong nangutang para mag-invest sa online business. And you did that in the past. But I can confidently say that the owner of Zukul will not and never scam you. Okay? We are not perfect. Okay? Business is all about that. You try something, you fail. But you know what? In all these years that I failed, I consider that an opportunity to go from this level to another level. So I don't look at that in a negative way, because so many people that are successful failed more than the times that they won. But when it's their time to shine, you know, it's a never ending journey. There's a saying in online marketing, because we grind, we hustle. You know, I grind, I hustle. I earned $100,000 already, you know, in the whole thing with my e-commerce in a span of 8 months. But before I earned $100,000, I hit the $10,000 first. There's a saying in online marketing that once you hit the $10,000, you're ready to go. It'll be easier to go from 10, 50, 100 and all. So yes, I'm going to say grind, hustle, but really here you grind and hustle by just sharing the business, and we do all the work for you. We will do all the work. We will do all the selling. We will do all the training. All you got to do is to plug in and focus on what we're doing and stop looking at the shiny objects. Don't be under the shiny object syndrome. Just stop it. Newbie, stop it, guys. I'm telling you, I'm only asking you to give us 6 to 1 year. You know, then the first 90 days is going to be powerful. And I'm saying it is going to change your life. We are not guaranteeing you to become a millionaire, but I say that you will have a time freedom. And I have not seen anybody who is on a job and enjoy the time freedom. Yeah, they might earn a lot of money, but they're still slave to time, slave to their boss, slave to the company. So I'm saying, if you want to break that poverty in the Philippines and wherever you are, you have to have your own business. And this is the most practical way and simplest way to do it online. And you are here with us in Zukul.
Yeah, that's what Zukul is all about, you know. And I just wanna, there's so much good stuff to talk about. But I just want to reiterate on some of the major things that are happening right now. So the numbers, guys, it's never too late, okay, to join Zukul. We're just really starting. I have friends that joined yesterday, and we have Filipino members that have upgraded yesterday that got their spillovers already. So what's there to lose, guys? That was 4 or 5 days now after the launch on August 31st. So you guys are still in really, really good spot. Don't think that you're going to be left behind, because we're just starting. We're going to build this funnel international, guys. How many millions of people are over the world? Come on. Do you think we can bring in like maybe 5 million, 10 million? Guys, that's not impossible. Nothing is impossible in this world. And of course, with the concept of one link, okay, with the concept of one link, we're doing something that other company has never done before. Okay, in the traditional companies, traditional opportunities out there, people are building on their own team. But for us, we're building in one team. Okay, and of course, if you want to take advantage of everything that Zukul has to offer, you got to promote one link. Don't just think about yourself. Okay, paid to post is coming, and the mere fact that our business starts only at $10, with all the value that you're getting, I just want to reiterate that with all the value that you're gonna get in Zukul, it's really one of the best and easiest business to get into. Plus, paid to post is coming. Join our business for free. You make money there, and then you can upgrade to Zukul eventually, and which then you can upgrade to higher funnels, which then you can join us into our other streams of stream like Zukul. Come on, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. So I just really wanted to talk to the Filipinos right now. So mga kababayan namin dyan, hindi pa huhuli. Okay, our momentum is just started. Shout out dun sa partner natin sa Bahrain, stepping up. They're having, sabi natin, Joy kanina, you guys are doing a really good job creating your own hangout. Sir Mel, salute, salute. And all we have to do is, duplicate that. Kailangan lang natin i-duplicate yon so that we help the company, grow and move them to the next level. And kung nakita niyo yung video na ginawa ko kahapon, if you haven't seen the video I made yesterday, guys, watch that video all the way to the end. Because that's meron simple video doon sa huli that really struck my heart, and that's me, to help as many Filipinos as we can all over the world. So salamat sa tiwala. Thank you so much for the trust. Thank you so much for believing in us. And guys, we're just starting. We're just starting.